Well, folks, let me say this. If your home seems to be becoming smaller because you're using less of it, you may want to work with my next guest. Walt Kolt is the owner of Kolt Access and Lift, Western New York's #1 provider and installer of stair lifts and other home modifiers that provide freedom and accessibility to your entire home. Welcome back, Walt.
Well, glad to be here.
Nice to have you here because you help so many people in Western New York. You help them with their issues, and you can turn their home back into 100% accessibility. And you're #1 doing it. 35 years of industry experience with stair lifts.
Yes.
That's terrific. You have a great product, and you have a super staff for installers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great to be here. And I just want to tell people that there's a lot of products out there today that are available beyond stair lifts. Stair lifts and grab bars are really essential to safety for elderly, but there's a lot of other products. We brought a sample here, one of our new products. It's amazing because this
small
little device here attaches to a sling, which attaches to a client that's unable to walk. And what it'll do is it'll lift them up and it'll lift somebody. This little device here can lift up to 600 pounds.
Really?
Which is incredible.
So it might help someone get out of bed?
Get out of
a chair?
Out of bed and in a wheelchair. We actually have fully motorized units, so if people want complete independence, somebody that's actually a paraplegic can actually lift themselves up, put them in the wheelchair, take themselves to the bathroom. And believe it or not, a unit like this actually costs less than a stair lift, which is already one of the lowest priced products you can put in your house.
It's amazing. Well, you know, you're in the business where these incredible adaptations are becoming more affordable all the time, and the technology is changing all the time. So just in case you think of whatever it was that you inquired about 5 years ago is still state of the art, it's not.
No, it's not. In fact, we have another device that's very similar to this. It weighs less than 10 pounds and it'll lift over 700. The technology is incredible and the batteries in it last over 5 years. So not only is it affordable in the short term, it's affordable for a long period of time.
And what you're telling me, and this is the same case with the stair lifts, if the power goes out, these go right to battery.
That's correct.
You are not, you're not dependent on that.
You're not trapped in your house.
Right.
You actually have complete freedom in the event there's any type of emergency, high power failure, snowstorm. You're able to get in and out of the house with full confidence.
Well, how do you suggest somebody get in touch with you? Would you come out to the house and see what you have to work with and then make some recommendations?
I am happy to. In fact, I do most of the sales calls for the company, not all of them. My sons are also in the business, as you know, and they love talking to people, but I love going to customers' homes. It's one of the favorite parts of my job is to visit all the people in Western New York and making their lives better.
Remember, it can be anything from a home elevator to the grab bars. It's whatever you need to modify your home that makes that home more accessible to you. That's what it's all about. Homes have to work for us as we've worked so hard for those homes. And Walt, you're such a great neighbor and such a great friend in Western New York. So much experience. You can trust Walt Kolt, come into your home and trust Kolt Access to suggest just what you need. And this is going to help so many people. I'm so glad you brought it with you today.
Yeah, well, it's very common in hospitals today, but in people's homes, not so much. And it's just something people need to know about, that they're not trapped in their house.
There you go, everybody. KoltAccess.com, 580-3422.